Hello everybody. Wife says the rose bush I planted, climbing rose I planted that I'm very proud of, isn't doing too well. It's only been a few days. She said I need to go trimming. Trim what? I don't understand. I did exactly what it said. She said I didn't do exactly what it said. But I'm gonna go trim it because she said so and she's a plant expert. If you know us, she does plants really well. Flowers really well. I'm the garden plant guy. Flowers really well. So we are going to go and look at this rose bush climbing rose that we planted. So here we go. Stand by. She says I gotta have the whoppers. Apparently I gotta do some major trimming. Here we go. Before it gets too late. We don't argue with her. Just go do it. Believe me, it'll look bad, but she always makes it look good. So here we go. See it? There it is. Somewhere. Oh, there it is. Here we go. She says it needs trimmed back. So we're gonna trim it back. Because she said so. Don't tell her, but everybody calls her the boss lady. Because she's a boss lady. There we go. We're gonna trim this thing down. Just like so. See it? There it is. She wants me to trim it back. And I'm gonna trim it back. Just like she said. She said you take all these off. Please don't hate me for doing this. She said so. She said all this needs trimmed back. So I'm trimming it all back. Yeah, I can tell. It's not doing real well. That's okay. Pick all these up, put them in my compost pile. I don't know if anybody knows, we got everything this year from Jackson Perkins. Everything has been doing super well. I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna try to take that off. May not work. Maybe get the old knife out. Who doesn't carry a knife in Oklahoma? Better carry a knife. There we go. Fluff it up a little bit. Make it look good. There we go. I think she's gonna like it. There it is. Hope you guys liked it. We'll find out here within about a week, probably, more than likely. That one over there, it's already starting. Super pumped about it. But this is the one she said she wanted done tonight, and I did it. I did exactly what she asked. But you know what? Let's go check out this. You see that? See that right there? I planted a bunch of cannas this last fall. My mom brought some. We planted those. We planted a whole bunch. I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 10, 12 maybe. And that's the only one that came up wild. Right here. That one right there. It's doing so well. There's my other canna. You gotta love cannas. If you don't love cannas, I don't know what's wrong with you. They are so beautiful. There's a little entrance. Clematis. It's not climbing very well over here. Here. Look at that. See, I didn't trim that one back like she said, but it's doing awesome. Glad she didn't catch that one. But we'll see. We'll see how good it goes. I'll have to give you guys the names of them once they get growing. I've got it all written down and on my phone about what's what. But that's that right there. And that right there, I want to cut it down a little bit and make a pot out of it. We're done making an awesome pot. Something growing out of it, just hanging over, looking all rustic looking. Well, while I'm at it, there's that. I showed you that when I walked out here. Here's the other one. Look at all that. Clematis. I've been taking it almost every day and just pulling it. I'm gonna give it another day. I'm gonna keep it binding up. It's supposed to be taking all over this. There's some other cannas I bought. It's doing pretty good. Pretty proud of it. Then I planted one over here. Right there. It's looking pretty good. I'm pretty proud of it too. Kind of in the shade a lot, but it seems to be doing pretty good for being a canna. And I don't know if you can see them. There's all the wheelbarrows right over there. See them? See them over there? Wheelbarrows, and I call them wagons. Let's just take a look. I've been saying I'm gonna post this and show you what we've got. This is them. I've got the couple stumps right there from my neighbor. He cut down a tree and they were perfectly hollow. How about that? Got one over there, in the middle over there somewhere, right there. About that. That's the only thing that was out here about a month ago. Everything else is wagons and wheelbarrows. So you ladies, if you're doubting about a wagon or a wheelbarrow, there you go. It's working. It's working out pretty good. I know I talked about we planted a couple cannas in here. I think 3, maybe 4. They're not coming up. But all the other garden people said, you know, let it heat up a little bit. We'll see. Well, that's that one. Same with this one. We planted 6 in here, I think. There's 4 right there, so maybe I didn't plant 6. But there's some right over there. Never came up. They will. I have faith. If they don't, we'll plant some more. We'll start over. It's just a flower. It's not the end of life. And then there's this wagon. I've told her, I didn't mean to tell her, but I really love this wagon. It's some sort of wagon you pull behind a mower or pour behind something. I love it. It's my favorite wagon. Like I said, I'm gonna keep calling it a wagon because that's what it is. And here's this other wheelbarrow. This is just a couple wheelbarrows. See it? It's doing really well. Oh, I forgot a little wagon. I haven't seen one like this before. She drug this home. Look at that. Already. It's only the 30th, I think. June 1st is tomorrow, I believe. Her birthday's in a couple weeks, so maybe I'll just buy her another wagon. She likes wagons, but anyway, that's that. Hope you guys like that. Hopefully it'll make it in a video somewhere, somehow. But that's that. Man, I love that wagon. Just the color of that wagon. That's all natural. Natural patina. And I cut some logs right there. Had a little limb down over there. I just cut them up, kind of measured-ish. Nothing's perfect with me. It's all ish. But there you go. There's the wagon. There's out there. Let me get you a better video. Maybe I can show you all these out here. And she is super proud of it. She don't brag on herself, but believe it or not, she can grow some flowers. She's got a green thumb from wherever, and it works. Kind of see up the house, we've got some other flowers, but that's it right there. There's my black walnut logs. I wonder where black walnut came from. That was it. It worked, and it's gonna work. We're gonna make it work. But you know what? Let's take a walk. You know what? Let's go over here. Here's where the ones are. I told you about squirrels. Yeah, I'm not really liking those fuzzy rats tails, but I'll leave them be. I told you we got some whirly wheels, and they have been working. If you guys could only see how chopped down these cannas were. Yeah, almost to the dirt. Yeah, they love cannas. We thought it was deer. Those cannas out there, nothing's even bothered them. All right, look at this one. Look at that one. See the whirly wheels on here? They work pretty good. Those were all the way down. All the way down. See them? And they're growing so good. They're awesome. I love cannas, if I haven't said that a million times. All right, here's our other problem. I said I had a few cannas that didn't come up. Here they are, right here. We got 5 or 6 in there. Apparently we can't count very well, but we planted something there. They're not coming up at all. Not at all. But hey, let it warm up. We'll see what happens. We're gonna have some cannas. We will have some cannas. If that one there can come back from the treatment it got from the rats with tails, squirrels, whatever they are. They're not very friendly, but they like to eat stuff, and they ate that down. I was upset. I got the old BB gun out and was going to town. I was like, nope, we can't do that. It was their home just as much as it's ours. So that's the little patio part I was talking about, where the squirrels were coming up. Yep, that's it. And the buckets, I can't remember the name. Some guy gave me a bunch of roots, and I just planted them in a bucket. Makes it, it makes it. This video is all messed up, I'm sure. I'm probably gonna get dizzy. But that's them. That's our little patio spot. Used to be an old homestead out here. Nobody can explain to me what this patio was, but we call it a patio. We don't know what else to call it, but we say patio, we know what each other means. So there's that. There is absolutely that. Let's see if I can get a little video of them coming through. Let's go up here. Look at all those. Another wheelbarrow, 2 wheelbarrows, 3 wheelbarrows. You see the 3 wheelbarrows? Yeah. See those 3 wheelbarrows? Yeah, like I told you, she likes wheelbarrows. And we're gonna make it work. They're all there. Some of them just got pots in them, but believe me, they'll end up with dirt in them, if not this year, next year. But that's that. I want you guys to see all that. We'll say about a month. You'll be like, no way. Yeah, way. That happens. That happens a lot. She's just that kind of person. She can grow. She can grow some flowers. Green thumb. I kind of got a green thumb in vegetables. But anyway, while we're at it, let's go look here. Look at those. She has just been going at it. I haven't been out here in a couple days up here up front. I think I live here and I would, but I don't. Miss my home. I don't think about all that kind of stuff. Until she tells me, I'm like, oh yeah, I need to go look at your flowers. I think if I love my wife, I'd do it, right? I'd be like, I'm gonna go look at them flowers every day. Oh, cow, forgot about this. That is my rose tree. I spent like 60 bucks on this thing. Yeah, it was all me, all me. She's like, are you sure you want that? I was like, why not? What's 60 bucks? I'll make 60 bucks tomorrow. I'll take it over. Look at that. And guess what's over here? Guess. I bet you can't guess. A wheelbarrow. Told you she likes wheelbarrows. She don't quite have enough wheelbarrows, but we'll get her some more if she doesn't have enough. Happy wife, happy life, right? It's just a wheelbarrow. It's not like she's wanting you to do something crazy. And that's the front porch. That's that one. Look at that. I want you guys to see this, because I'm telling you, in a month, you are not going to recognize these things. Look at that. Right over there. A dog yard over there. We call it the dog yard. I don't know if you guys call it the backyard or what, but that's a dog yard. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? I don't know how you can be human and not love flowers. Like I said, I bet most people like flowers and over vegetables. Some, not all. I'm kind of 50-50. But I love it. This is beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, I mowed the yard the other day. Looks good. Looks beautiful. So thank you guys for following along with the little flower journey. It is what it is. We love doing this, so why not film about it? I've watched worse videos, believe me. Why would I watch them? Because they're a train wreck, just like anything else. Maybe this is a train wreck. You want to watch this, see what kind of train wreck it's going to be? It won't be a train wreck. No. Might be a wreck, but it won't be a train wreck. But it's going to be awesome. Look, I just can't get over that. Look, see them turning white? When they're about done, they turn white and they get these red speckles on them. That's when I know they're about done and I clip them off. I turn it about once a week, about a quarter or half of a turn. It's been working pretty good. She watered, you can see it. I got a power washer. She says, "You gonna power wash all that?" Yes, ma'am. Make it clean like we just moved in. Next weekend's project don't look like we just moved in now, but it's here. Maybe I can see a flower or a rose. You see those? Look how it's getting the red speckles. You see that? That one's actually getting red around the edges. The other ones were all speckly. She just cut them off and put them in a little bit of water on the patio. Oh, they look beautiful. Smell beautiful. Roses, they don't put off a lot of smell. You can smell them. I'm sitting out here, I can smell them. I know I'm around roses. But see how pretty they get when they're yellow? I'll have to give you the name of it later. It's down there on a tag somewhere. I got it on my iPhone. See how that is? It's about done. See that? Oh, it's beautiful. Growing all new good stuff. And she bought this little thing to put around it. She's like, "I bought this thing. And you know, like I told you on my other video, I'll settle on something for 6 months." She knew exactly what she was going to do with that. I was like, all right, whatever. Yes, ma'am. You do what you do. We'll make it work. And it's working. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. On this kind of evening, who doesn't like that? If you don't, you know, as far as I'm concerned, you're un-American. Look at that. Look at that. I'm telling you, you guys will not recognize this in a month. You're going to think I'm on somebody else's property going, "Hey, look what I did." No, it wasn't me, it was the wife. I just drag a water hose and turn the water on. That's what you do, right? Can't take all the fun. You got to let them have a little bit of fun. Oh, look at that little... Oh, shoot. Look. I tell you, we got deer. You see that deer? Hope you can see that deer. There she is. We know them. That's called Mama right there. See her? That's called Mama. I kid you not. My wife can go out the fence and start talking to her. There she is. Look at her. "Hey, Mama. How you doing, baby girl? Gonna go get some corn? It's free. I paid for it." Yeah. Buy them groceries. Give them sweets. I don't care. Wife comes out here and talks all sweet. Everything's all perfect. It's not. I got to work for a living and buy corn, which is overpriced, but that's the world we live in right now, ain't it? But that's okay. It is what we is. Adapt and overcome. That's what we're all about. Look at the different angle. Look at that. See that right there? It's hollow. Call my neighbor up and says, "Hey, what are you doing with that tree?" "I don't know. Want it?" "Yeah." So I went down and got a couple. He told me I could have a couple, and I only took a couple. Actually told me I could have more, but I didn't want to be greedy. But this is such a brilliant idea. I didn't want to be the only one to do this brilliant idea. Yep. That's it. Look at that. It's beautiful. I don't care who you are. Absolutely beautiful. If not now, it will be. Like I said, give it a month, and you'll be saying, "You didn't do that video at your property." Yeah, by God, I did. My wife's property. She's the boss. Yes, ma'am, right? Oh, yeah. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I remembered all the flower names. I've been memorizing them. I couldn't memorize because I'm on camera. Left out some stuff, but I'll tell you one day what the names are. They're cool. Like I know. I just know they're pretty. I call them pretty. Pretty plants. Good thing she doesn't give me a test every night. "Hey, what's his name?" "Oh, pretty." But anyway, that's the property. little bit of the property. Don't show you all of it. Gotta keep something secret. Yeah, see all that? This was basically the 2 acres we bought right around in here. Kept telling you we bought 4. I knew we didn't buy 4, we bought 2. Guess I was trying to act big and brave. Look at that. There's some neighbors. We live behind the neighbors. If you guys could have seen this property, man, they hated us. Not really hated us, but you know, when you see something behind you that nobody's gonna occupy, and some strangers come in and tear down a bunch of big trees. 3 huge acorn trees. Kid you not. They were beautiful. But we didn't know it was gonna buy the rest of it. Everything's is what it is right now. See that one over there? Let's walk towards it. It is beautiful. Everybody that comes out here says, I love that tree. Please don't cut it down. I'm not cutting it down. That thing will rot to the ground before I cut it down. It's huge. And it's beautiful. Acorn tree. I call that an acorn tree, an elm tree. Isn't that an elm tree? Mature elm tree. Oh man, it's cute. Beautiful. I don't really think you get the gist. It was beautiful. My sister comes over every few months. She's like, that tree is the most beautiful tree I've ever seen. I gotta give it to her. It is the most beautiful tree we've ever seen. It is beautiful. It don't give it justice. I'm sorry, people. I am so sorry. It is so beautiful. Did I say it's beautiful? I did say it's beautiful, because it is beautiful. If you love trees, my mom's a tree lover. Wouldn't quite call her a tree hugger, but she's a tree lover. I get a lot from my mom. My green thumb, won't give her credit for it, because I always told her her flowers were stupid growing up. I love her flowers. I got her green thumb, so I gotta make use of it, right? And I will. I'll make it use of it. She gives everybody, gives the wife all the thumbs up, but who does all the dirty work and gets a good soil and all that stuff, right? Look at that. Look at that. What is that one guy? Look at that. Look at that. Do you see it? It's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. That cherub, we've carried that cherub around since we've been married. That's beautiful. Like I said, I don't know what some of this stuff's called. I do. I'm on video and can't remember anything, because that's just how I roll. Don't remember anything. Well, look at that. I bought that whiskey barrel for her. Went over to Tractor Supply over where I work. Says, hey, what do you want for that wheelbarrow, or that whiskey barrel out there that's all, it was falling apart. It looked bad. I don't know what actually she gave off for it, but I took it and I put it all back together and put some little nails on it. And that thing gonna last a minute. Oh, remember me telling you guys about rocks? You're gonna think I'm joking, but I made some holes for those flowers out there. It's in the dirt along the fence. I don't know if I showed you that. It doesn't matter. This is one of many. Yeah, that one? Yeah. I dug it up. It's a big old hole. But hey, it's gonna work. It's gonna make everything easier to dig up next time. There's some more flowers. Oh yeah, we're all about flowers. Cherubs too. There's cherubs. You'll probably see cherubs all over this place, because she loves cherubs. She loves kids. Cherubs, kids, whatever. But that's it, folks. That's just part of it. No black truck. Don't ever buy a black truck. My first and last. Well, there's a little patio thing we keep talking about that squirrels love. Yep, buffet right there. But the whirly wheels are doing their job. So, until next time, we'll be doing stuff. Bye.